incredible lockdown. There's far stronger lockdown on GeForce Gaming with the Double Stun of the Lion, the Stormhammer from the Razor, Sven, sorry, and the Outworld Devourer's Astral Imprisonment. They'll be able to make sure Invoke stay on their side of the team fight, most likely. This Wraith King will probably need a Blink Dagger in order to be able to get onto these heroes of GeForce Gaming, but once they're on there, it could be a fairly interesting fight. It all depends on how well the Outworld Devourer does. If he dominates lane, he could control the tempo of the game from the first moment with an early stats build just to tank up a bit, and then kiting and laying down the hammer of his ultimate. The last band from Invoke is a Dazzle, and the last band from GeForce is a Tusk. A nice band from GeForce especially there, because with the Tusk they would have extra initiation, being able to get onto the more squishy heroes of the Outworld Devourer and the Lion, and through the front line on the Sven, and most likely turn the fight from there. The Invoke afraid of Dazzle, a hero that also received nerfs in 6.86, but with Sven being kept alive by a Dazzle, life would be hard for Invoke. GeForce Game last picking a Winter Wyvern, a hero whose ultimate receives changes in 6.86, was previously just stupid. Did so much in a fight, pretty much one fight. Now it's a different spell, whereas you used to be able to cast it on a core that you want to bring down. If Winter Wyvern casts his ult on someone at this point in time, your teams cannot deal any form of damage, be it spells, be it right clicks, on the Winter's Cursed target. However, the allies that are surrounding the Winter's Cursed target will bring him to death very quickly. So, this first initial pause to introduce the teams. We have Accuracy on the Razor. We have Dr. Doom on the Outworld Devourer with a very shiny looking head. We have Merkill on the Winter Wyvern. We have Ching Chak on the Lion. And Undo on the Spam. For the Dire, we have Devil on the Viper. Drunk. He's not drunk on the Disruptor. Winnow on the Omni Knight. Pie, I feel like a pie now, on the Wraith King, and XYXY on the Sniper with a very snazzy looking hat and eyeglass. The teams giving each other the good luck, have funs, and the game is afoot. The fight for the rune will remain for both teams. The teams at top rune will be Area of Concentration, and GG have done a wise move and smoke rotated around side. We'll see if they do manage to catch out. Both teams have actually smoked now. GG do get the better angle on Vampire. The nice Stormhammer from the Sven leading into a very good cycling from the Razor, and that should be the death of Vampire. Not even an Omni Knight heal can save him. Actually, he is taking a lot of tactics from Devil, but Devil is now in the midst of 3 heroes of GG. And with 1-0 trade in favor of GG, that is how the fight will end. The rune is not even being claimed. Dr. Doom claiming the top rune for GG, while Devil will likely claim the bottom rune for instead choosing to giving it to XYXY. Maybe this means we'll have a mid lane sniper against an Outworld Devourer. Nice early rune on the high ground for XYXY will help him make sure he knows exactly where Dr. Doom is at all points in time. Dr. Doom a little bit ahead of the sniper due to the extra kill experience gained from that kill, but not by much. It's about 50 XP at this point in time. The Outworld got worse than the snipers. The obnoxious click and instantly almost no projectile time from the sniper means that without clear planning from the OD, the sniper is likely going to outfarm him for the early stages. In the top lane, we have a full melee lane in the Wraithing and Armor Knight up against a Dazzle, up against a Sven and the Wyvern is rotated up here just to give GG's off lane even more potential, and the Disruptor has rotated up to stop any blocking shenanigans, but he probably blocked the camp with his own wards. That kind of doesn't do much. Maybe in Invoke we're afraid that GG had a Observer ward that would in time giving them improvement over their heroes, but overall a very standoffish tri-lane on bot situation here. In the bot lane we have the matchup that I expected to be in the mid lane, with Devil on the Viper going up against Accuracy on the Razor. The battle is heavily favoured towards the Viper, with his animation, bonus power of Nether Top, granting increased physical dash, allow Devil to last it more easily than the Razor.
Regeneration.
Mid lane XY continue to push the lane towards the Outer Devourer's tower, and the OD has a little bit of a tough time right clicking on the tower, but he will manage to get 2 out of 3 of all of them. And we have engagement time, Ching Chang coming out of stun on the Disruptor, but the Army Knight heal and a well-timed Wraith block will spell the end of that encounter. If Drone limited that field, maybe Vampire himself could have gone, but it got back to a CS war. King at 11 CS, 1 CS higher than the Sven at this point in time. The key timing for GG team is going to be around those level 6s. If they manage to get level 6 on heroes like Winter Wyvern and like before the Disruptor and the Omni, they will have significant advantages. But however, if the Omni and the Disruptor do get their ultimates before the heroes on GG's side, it will be tough to fight into them for a long period in time, with the sheer power of Guardian Angel making sure that GG will not want to fight into the team of both four. Oh wow, a nice Splinter Blast. God, they have trapped the Sven in. Could this be the next kill? But just not enough chase down potential between Vampire and Winnow. Maybe if Winnow had a little Eden Aura in the level 1 be able to catch him. But in the end, still a good trade for the GG side, bringing in Sven low enough to force him back to base. In the mid lane, the Outworld Devourer has started to overtake the Sniper. That level in the Astral Imprisonment allows him to essentially remove the Sniper from the game for 4 seconds when Doom just doesn't want the Sniper to get any last hits. So that the OD pulled slightly. XY trying to harass OD with his ultimate, but Dr. Doom does successfully time the Astral Imprisonment removal from the game and oh, Dr. Doom is now bullying it twice under his own tower. This could be dangerous. The tower has Dr. Doom, and the Omni has rotated, and Dr. Doom sees that the opportunity is passed and goes back to the side of the river. The Omni may mean Dr. Doom initiates one more time with the lower mana cost of Arcane Up, meaning that he might just want to go in on the Sniper even more, but with the tri-lane in the mid, it's tough for him to do so. We have the pause, hopefully not anything serious in terms of the technical side. And overall, net worth still fairly close. There hasn't been any major clashes or throws in any lane at this point. 750 gold and experience in favor of Invoke, reflecting their domination of the try to force this Sven out, and the victory in the bottom lane of the. There appears to be an accuracy and depth level on the Vibe and the bot, both backis, and neither is to have died. In terms of junk stacks, Invoke a fairly good job. They got a triple stack hard camp, and whereas there has been no stacking for the other men. Viper Razor has lengthy Viper and slowly but surely his damage to this could be the end of the Viper. And drops the hammer. The snake has binks. In the top lane, we have another pause, while Lion seems to be having technical issues. His PC has apparently crashed, which I did actually before the game started, and the teams were kind enough to wait for me. Ching Chang chilling the side while his PC resuscitates itself. Hopefully it's not made of low density carbon and is in fact a nice solid state monster. This gives us a little bit of time to look at builds. The sniper has gone for a bottle, not something that snipers often get, but it does allow him to survive the harass of the Outlaw Devourer and keep with vision from shrapnel.
My thanks.
The Razor going for an early Aquila for those first initial stats. He is sitting poor on boots and a magic stick. Drunk, he is giving up, but all he's got is a mango. OD going for those early treads after the bottle. So OD's not to build bottle in the mid lane, but with a hard matchup like the sniper, where the sniper can right click in on you and harass you with his assassin. The bottle is necessary not mainly for the mana regen, but more for the HP regen. Again, easier matchups such as maybe a melee hero like Dragon Knight or Panda and Brewmaster may not bother with the bottle, but with the assassinate harass coming from sniper and the increased range, take aim, allowing sniper to hit OD when OD not a sniper, does force him to build into regen. In the top, Donda, he's sitting on treads, maybe building into a brace, which could turn endurance. That would allow him to be kited to a lesser extent. The Mega Kill, he's got an early fairy. Arguably the most impactful item from the 6.6 patch is the fairy. The extra damage doesn't seem like much. The 75 burst at the push of a button has saved a pro and public, and it does into button and any hero that picks up just get that little bit extra ass. Bot lane is just cheating that no stacking pulling for the Razor, and 5 maybe looking for the dive with the attack group where pushing him tower. He does bot strike the Razor, gets plasma fielded for his troubles, and they seem unsure as to go in. Probably the best call as Wave dies during their initiation timing. Rest. So they could choose to go again with this wave. Omni is this time a little sitting in the trees here, where he could be helping on top, where the Sven has actually overtaken the Wraith King by a considerable margin to the support of his Winter Wyvern. OD getting very low from an assassinate from sniper, but he does have some extra bot charges coming in. With delay they do stick on the Razor in the bot lane, and they get him with Devil and both on probably third health. With Devil, even with losing 42 damage, he still hits for over 100. Vampire is to turn on his break aura just to help de-push the lane, which is being pushed through Dondo's Great Cleave, which is level to level 2. The pushing of the lane by Sven is probably what has led him to have a little bit of a disadvantage, as the Wraith King will be clicking on a tower, which is something difficult for many heroes, and Wraith King is not able to this rule. Dondo being left with staying on the line, electing to hit mid and help OG get less battered. Vampire chooses to go for the talent, an item popular amongst junks, but is also good for forcing the creep echo in your favor, removing 40% of a creep in the lane to push it a little more. Looks like we may have initiated in the bot lane. He gets his right clicks, but with Mega Kill here to help the raid up, he can just go down right into the levy. He's panicking, he pops very fire, and this is where Devil and Nerd turn on the Razor. Very nice embrace from the Viper, allows the Razor to get a little bit of healing and stop the engage. But Viper, he rotates around the top towards where he would like it to meet, rather than daggers before the waves can meet. For the up R49, the CS dead even between the Wraith King and the Sven. D does astral himself in the bot lane as Yamini repelled himself, and Viper will be very aware of ganks with this well-played rune from the Dire heroes. With the OD rotating out, Sniper is left to his own devices in mid lane. The Gloves of Haste, Maelstrom, or maybe even casual Midas. 700 gold, so at around the 1500 gold mark, we'll see whether he elects to go the Maelstrom route or the route of the Midas. I would favor the Maelstrom build to cancel the potential dagger that the Sven might be building, and generally just shred the swishy back line of GG. Mega kill. It's now got a smoke and a Sages. Be looking to build into an urn for his team, or a very, very late Orchid, although that would be unsettling. Viper continuing to try to harass Dr. Doom with that assassinate. Dr. Doom successfully launches it one more time. Viper has completed it next to the team. With Viper building the mech, does allow the owner to go different routes for his item build. He has chosen the Urn of Shadows. He could only game out if when Invoke wanted to group up and push, which is remarkably good at, especially with the sustainability from the mech, the Wraith King's Peric Aura, and the Omni Knight heals as well. I would be surprised if this group up and push a tower within the next couple of minutes. Winterbottom does use his Arc Burn to try to cleanse the Omni out of our has to one right to go. The slow from the Winter Wyvern lands. This should be the death of the command. Sniper does slow the approach, but Dr. Doom has committed to push in the bot lane. Raise 5 for killing. We're very nice lines done. means the death of the Oxfire. He can go down here as well. The force stop from Yaddle Devourer. One, I think. Oh, but the great glitch for Drunk. He clearly not drunk in this game. He saves his sniper and allows him to turn on the Lion during the kill. All in all, a one trade slightly in the favor of GG with a higher value kill than the Lion. But it does give Empire Dondo space in the top lane. Dondo had chosen to go for the Dominator, giving him extra armor and a little bit of lifesteal. Yeah, that he desperately needs, not having things like the King Ultimate, the Wraith passive, and a mech on the team for a good minutes from now. He will need to sustain himself, and the Helm of the Dominator is a wise choice to help him do that. Outlaw Devourer, using to farm the enemy jungle, starving them choosing jungle, just to get the last little burst towards his next item. With the 4-staff build, you can go a number of ways. You can go into a Atos, you can go into a double damage. One scare away. Oh, and he 4-stars himself through the disruptor kinetic field and kills the sniper, and the kinetic sends him back to a safe location. And not pick up to there. Using the surprise factor of the double damage very effectively. Drunkard better be careful, because with the Ode can probably shot him with this double damage and the extra intelligence that he's gained from his arcane orb.
Dire's structures are fortified.
The bot lane Viper can to run all over the Razor. 33 CS ahead at this point, and building towards his run. Things like Sanya could be popular with people. An Aghanim Scepter, and a nice Doctor which steals so much damage, and between the two, they just don't kill him. One more right click from either Doctor Doom or accuracy would have been the death of the Viper, but it is not so. However, the Outlaw Devourer, he gets 2 right clicks off, he gets 10 on intelligence for a while. He could use that to pressure up lanes. And in the top lane, Dondo has begun to push out the lane once more with the support leaving Vampire alone. He has chosen to pick up an Armored Orb Mordigian, a pop item on Wraith King players, giving him the extra attack speed, the extra damage, and with them riding the active lift drain, it does suit the hero very nicely. However, right now, Invoke don't really have a way to start a fight. Whereas GG have things like the OD4 staff, in imprisonment, and the Razor's Clink, or the Winter Wyvern, Winter's Invoke are very light on initiation. However, they do manage to get the spin before the Outlaw Devourer turns and gets the Disruptor trade. To Doom does, it is afraid of, and with the rotations in from both Quexa and Winner, it may be a problem for this Outlaw. But this Omni is very bold. He realizes that he has made a mistake. Sniper does actually get the Lion. Invoke, choosing to Guardian Age and Rolling. Sniper, another cannon. Assassinate.
Radiant structures are fortified.
So pushes the bottom lane. Make for his a very old school build, popular around here, in particular with nerfs to mechanism to make it when Sniper gets OD they kill. That's a lot of gold for these Invoke team. Overall, in their favor. bot lane is a thing of both Vampire and Drunk himself. Sven has a lot of gold saved up. He may be built towards that blink dagger, give GG that slightly better initiation. He could go into an early BKB, things like the Razor Blast from affecting him. All in all, there are a lot of things both BKB on the Invoke team. Strike. Oh, the Sven does get it off before, but occasionally it's too good from and even wins his curse. Mega kill is aware of the change. OD does come in, but he disruptor. Another good losing absolutely for the life of him. And what is most likely a tier 1. The stars at half health already. Fight Devil and Drunk are all sort of waiting for things to happen. And they'll just most likely strike this tower until it goes away. In the meantime, Dr. Doom is farming the bottom lane. He's looking to pick up an early hack, restore Shiva's guard. With the Omni being a pesky here, it may be a hex to remove the Omni from the fight and just kill him before he can get off any of his disruptive spells. But Accuracy and Dr. Doom to take a shot with 3 of the died pushing the top lane, push to the bottom.
Dire's bottom tower has
Both
fallen.
respond to this
Radiant structures are fortified.
in the mid lane, a little bit back and forth game between the teams, major engagements for a while. Accuracy does get a
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
like field off on the disrupt. He's got a haste, but he wants himself just to stop the disruptor from getting a glimpse on. With haste movement speed, he would go back very far, and he doesn't want to have to deal with that at this point in life. Dr. Doom, his haste almost running out. He is just running to a level and out again. Was probably looking to farm, but saw the rest of his team there and felt that it would go amiss. Radiant team gathering, checking this, and smoking up into the jungle. Leading the charge, his fourth ultimate is up, so he does have that damage potential. Viper pings everything to be very careful, while in the dire jungle they are grouped up. This could be a good initiation. Drunk, he gets raw down. Did spell very prompt retreat from the side of the bug. Sniper did elect to go for that Maelstrom, English damage potential. Sven did go for the dagger. GG now have even more initiation, while Invoke are lacking. While they're very good staying fine, they don't have very many ways to make a fight happen on their terms. They're just waiting for GG to make movement and then respond with very strong counterplays as in the top lane where the Sven did die. Twaxai was pushing the lane with the TPs from the supports, and if the Razor, he is not going to be there for very much longer. For initiation power for the guy, they have picked up a shadow on the Viper, and this has not been scouted by the team, and he spots both of the supports. GG sitting just off the bottom lane, and he found the mid lane while the one is there. Right, he's almost got maybe, so he'll be able to hit that Adel Devour very hard, but in the bot lane, Adel Devour uses his initiation and the more two, and he may catch up further than him unless they have the technology catch in front. He just pops his Shadow Blade and runs. This will probably prompt Ching Chang and mega kill from GG to Python. But they was not quite in position. Although quite content to farm agency, Bar has bought his team fair days, even though they're a little bit behind net worth and XP, they're more able to take fights on their terms, prove the difference in this game. XY farming off the mid lane, but these two Radiant heroes rotated and is very, very terrifying. Admiral Devour has now picked up that Hex, even though the overall
Dire structures are fortified.
Team Invoke are more farmed. The Admiral Devour is the most by about 1700 gold, which is a vast number. Oh, great initiative from Donner. He does get the blink. He plays the kinetic kill, but ultimate is costing him that. So he can't hit. The Great Winter's Curse further damage, but Devil goes down. That is the power of having even with the initiation from the Sven, stunning 2 and bringing them fairly low. Omni just push hard and they can't do anything. Winter Wyvern again, slightly misusing his ult, maybe not aware that his teammates can't damage the target in 6.86, and this will be a tier 2 tower from Invoke. The advantage. Very, very good. They may even pressure for Raptor. Although things like Disruptor Ultimate and the Omni-Knight Ultimate, they may be a little more cautious. Hurricane can die. He has got his Reincarnation. The cooldown is unobscene. As a level 1 is it's only 160 seconds as opposed to 260. And they see this as a signal just to push the tower. There's no Admiral Devour ultimate. There's no Winter Wyvern ultimate. There's no Sven ultimate. There is now. It's come back up to level 1. But with the Wraith King, the army sitting behind being propelled for most points in the game. Oh, another good initiative from Dondo. He just ports out. But again, he just doesn't have the attack speed to bring them all. He Vampire pops his ultimate, or pops exactly, but he does have a lot of strength. They may get out of here with that. Hitting for over 300 hits. But with the Omni, he goes very quickly. The heroes on the side of GG are not tanking buyback from Bang, he's gonna blink it, and not for the third time in 2 minutes. Devil has a triple kill. There's too much damage on this Invoke team, and that's the barracks. And it's a very easy barracks. It's a pity for Invoke they don't have any tier 2 towers. Otherwise, this would easily be 2 lanes with Sven buying back. And maybe even the Devour buying back as well. Very good counterplay from Invoke and GG call up. They realize that their Sven doesn't have enough damage. Sven can't kill anything, they can't kill anything at all. And that is the game. 28 minutes here. Even though they had very few ways to start the fight, Invoke had very good plays in, and just the mech, well positioned on the Viper, Devil, and great positioning to allow them to keep alive fights, and Omni pushes the ultimate button again, and they just run away. Vampire, he does get low, but that toggles up Almond of Mutagen, and Sniper gets Chang one more time. Troubles. Maybe Mega. Yeah. The game goes on. Wraith King, on top of his BKB, he's got a Hyperstone and 1500 gold, and he'll have an Assault Duress in a 2000 gold. Dr. Doom, he hasn't progressed all night, but he does use what item he has to make Drunk go away. The 4-star from Drunk might be enough to save him. Oh, but OD does get the Astral Imprisonment, but the turnaround does come from Vampire and Winnow. A nice done for Finn. Donda for the rest. But the BKB doesn't do ultimate doing anything. Very Fritz to remove himself from the game. Red team can come back into the game. Blink's hopefully trying to get him. The Omni gets away. Still very nice. More than 15,000. There's a little turn for DG, but the creeps are pushing into the base. Someone will have to go back soon. And Invoke are looking to get on the aggressive. They've got wards on the disruptor. Ward up the jump, a Roshan, and just. But what they haven't picked up is anyone in here is the Razor. Sure, he's pushing, but he's still gonna attempt hits to the Wraith King. The Sniper's just gonna be able to pot shot him from far away, and the Viper with another touch is gonna be able to go away. Devil, he does get hexed. Nice and roam. Pot shot over here, it's dust. Doom gets nice amount of right clicks on him, stealing 25 intelligence, and a very stat.